Hi, let me give you a brief introduction on how the statistics, or say how we could utilize the statistics of the newsletters from Acymailing. So let's go to the statistics, and as you can see, the basic statistics you can see right over here. So a percentage that opened the newsletter and the percentage that clicked the link in the newsletter, efficiency, and all those things. Now if we click on this pop-up gives this further details as well. So it says this much user who opened the email clicked on a link, okay, and all these other things. And if you want to know um, the exact list of users, you just click on this number, and this gives you all those users here. And you can export this user using this export button, and here you can choose what details would you like to export for that user. So name and email is already selected and separated by semicolon, and this is the preview of uh, the data that's going to be exported. And then you can hit export, and this will give you a CSV file that you can open with Excel and other spreadsheet programs. And here, as you can see, it's a single semicolon separated file. So I would select this and data, and here should be text to columns, and let's select semicolon, and as you can see, it's now separated into two columns, finish, and then you have this data in readable two-column format. So that's one of the way to manipulate the data. Now let's go back to the website, and that's how you export it. Now another interesting feature is you can compare the statistics between two or more newsletters. Now let's see. So we have a few unsubscriptions. Like for this we have few, and let's choose one for 0% and the other with a few percent. So I select these three different newsletters and hit this compare, and here it compares all this data for each selected newsletter. So this is how we can compare the statistics. And again, you can also export this in a CSV file, and again we can do the same process to separate it in multiple columns. So we just select all the data, go to this data column, takes two columns, and I think it's again semicolon. So I just select semicolon as a column separator, and then we have this preview here which looks good, and hit finish, and then you have all this data here. So for this newsletter, it's all this data, and then you can compare this. So this is another way, or say a way to export the comparison in Excel file. So I would select these two, compare, and say if I want to know the number of users who say opened the link, so I click on this and it will give me the number of users. And with all these reports you can export each single data. So you can click on this and it will give you the export for this data. So this is a brief introduction of how we can use and manipulate, or basically download the data and manipulate it in Excel file according to our requirements. Hope this helps. Thank you.